Welcome. I'm your host, Dash V, and we're gonna get going. I'm gonna play usually I play Asphalt 9, but we're gonna switch things up a little bit today, and I'm actually gonna play a game I've never played before. I'm gonna play Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King. So let's give this a shot and see what this game is like, what this game is about. It kind of looks like it's a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past-ish type game. But let's see. Let's see what we got. Is that a bubble coming out his nose? Grandpa, Grandpa! I told you he'd be asleep. He's always asleep. Grandpa! Oh, what? Oh, my little grandchildren. What a nice surprise. He woke up. It's a miracle. Grandpa, please tell us a story. Yeah, a story. Have I told you about the brave elf boy who lived in a magical land called... Yes, like 1,000,000 times. One we haven't heard yet, Grandpa. I know just the one. I'll tell you the tale of the Grand Kingdom of Blossom. Yay! In this charming kingdom lived a young girl named Lily. Lily enjoyed a quiet, peaceful life with her grandma. That is until the day she was waiting for had finally arrived. This story begins on a very special day for our hero. Was it her birthday, Grandpa? No, today was much more special than a birthday. Some days only come once in a lifetime. Oh my, she's still in bed. By the way, I can't guarantee any kind of consistency among the voices. Angel Soulcrest, how in the goodness are you doing, my friend? Thank you for dropping into the stream. I'm playing Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King. I'm giving it the first try. So, Grandma says, "Come on, sleepyhead, wake up." Oh, I should have done that as an old lady. Good morning, Lily. Oh no, I slept in. You were so excited about today that you couldn't fall asleep, could you? Of course not. I've been waiting for this day my entire life. Just remember, if you ever need advice, you can come to me. Taking it one day at a time is all any of us can do, Angel. It's all any of us can do. You better go before they get started without you. Love you, Grandma. Alright, now I'm in control. Oh, I can pick up pots. Cool. Wow, she's got some pep. Look at her. She makes like dust when she like turns around. That's kind of cool. Can I drink the pottage? The pottage. What the hell is pottage? Angel Soulcrest, do you know what pottage is? I think I meant to say porridge. Can you pick up the pottage? Ooh, what's this? Head up to the castle, dear. You don't want to miss it, do you? Can I take the swords off the wall? I can't. Just hitting all the buttons to see what they do. Man, she's got some pep to her. She's got some get up and go. Holy colorful backgrounds, my friend. Lily pulled out her map. Oh, this is Grandpa. Lily pulled out her map and marked her destination with a yellow square. Okay. Alright. Oh, you get slowed down actually when you're in the tall grass. That's an interesting dynamic. Alright. Oh, I can go in the water. But not that water. Okay, so there's limits. If you ever meet Sage the Mage out there, tell him I said hi. Nice hat. What do we got going on over here? So what you been up to, Soulcrest? I know that you've been hanging in there and stuff. By the way, Soulcrest is a recent papa. You getting much sleep, Angel? By the way, I hope you don't mind me mentioning the recent papa thing on the stream. I apologize if that was privileged info. You're reworking your channels. Ah. Do you have more than one channel on YouTube? Or on Twitch? My dad says there's a temple somewhere with a magical rock creatures. Is he crazy? Lily found one of Alyssa's lost scrolls. Alyssa is a disciple of the Rose in the chapel of Blossom Castle. If Lily brings the scroll back, perhaps Alyssa will reward her. Visited my friends in the kingdom before, sneaking out of the castle, you know, in case I get kidnapped by thieves, boiled by witches, or worse. It's a dangerous world out there, but I'm ready to explore places where few dare to go. Who knows, maybe I'll even meet my soulmate in another village, or even better, learn a cool new spell. I can't take those... Oh! I'm just... 3 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. Nice. Very nice. Are you consolidating content, or? Kids rule, adults drool. Disturb the spirits of the dead. Well, we ain't scared. Okay, maybe a little, but only cause we sometimes hear voices coming from the crypt. Billy says it's a ghost trying to lure us in and steal our body. What a whip. I bet it's a spirit trying to lead us to a lost treasure. Whatever. Time to find another hangout place. I wonder if anyone lives in that old tower north of the graveyard. This stinks. I can't believe the Grumps don't let us play in the graveyard. Ah, okay. So that was a book that I read. This is interesting. You can pick up quite a few more things than you could in Legend of Zelda. Have you ever played this game, Angel? Can I go this way? Nope. Oh. Never even heard of it. Yeah, I found it. It was on sale one day on the Nintendo Switch, and secret -V can't resist sales on the Nintendo Switch. When something hits like 50% off or more, and it's below like $9, that becomes shut up and take my money territory. So I've got like dozens and dozens of games on the Switch that are in my backlog. Mostly indie titles. Because I got them for like $1, $2, things like that. Mushroom season just started and I already used all my soup recipes. I'm surprised that nobody's like screaming at me for like wrecking their stuff. Wow, look at that. I just literally went into this house and stole all their stuff. And I broke their benches. What do you got to say for yourself? They say there are treasure chests hidden across the kingdom. Finders keepers. You saw a game on PSN that went from 30 bucks down to 29 cents? Whoa. You remember the game? What pretty hair. Even the 4 red-headed sisters must be jealous. Interesting. The 4... Who are these? The best knights know how important our potions are. Rare few are born gifted like Wizard Crocus. He's always been powerful with the magic. What's this sign say? Blossom Castle Chapel. Alright, here we go, my friends. Oh man, I'm in a church and I'm breaking stuff? That's not right. They say the walls of this castle are over 10,000 years old. What pretty hair. Somebody already told me that. We have disciples in all parts of the kingdom, well except the wastelands. No one forces us to wear these cowls. We do because they're quite comfortable. Multiplayer sale, huh? Folks, check out the multiplayer sale. Young disciples like me aren't allowed to leave the castle alone, but I couldn't help it. So I used powerful spells to sneak out and stay safe out there. Everywhere I went, I wrote down my thoughts on scrolls and put them in my robe. But it wasn't until I arrived here that I noticed my scroll case had a big hole in it. I know my precious writings are still out there. If you see them, will you bring them back? I certainly will, my friend. I will help you. Who's this person? Oh, okay. I already talked to this person. Sometimes I feel like there are too many of us. Oh, I can't go in there. Gamblin' Gabby. Hi, Lily. Aren't they waiting for you in the throne room? Come back to me when you're finished to play my guessing game. Oh wow, that's a big king statue. That's pretty cool. No one can compare to the great knights of the Ice Orchard. I'll have you know I'm the Knight Commander's favorite guard. Really, you don't say, huh? You play hide the sword with the king there, do you? In the Royal Chef is a genius. I just love his mushroom soup. Very nice. Kind of see what's going on down here. Oh, look at this. We got something going on over here. The greatest knight who ever lived was Sir Lilac. He united the kingdom and turned an evil dragon to stone 500 years ago. Oh, I say hi to the small family too. I envy you in many ways, Angel. Take lots of pictures with your phone. Lots of pictures and lots of video. They grow up super quick. The Rosy Hammer, huh? What we got going on over here? Okay. Just getting the bearings. Trying to get to find out what's going on in the village. She's really peppy. I really like that she moves with a mission. What's up there, blacksmith? Little Lily, you're expected in the throne room. Come visit me when you're done. You got it, old man blacksmith. You beat that sword with a hammer. I always fall asleep while on guard duty. It's quite embarrassing. It should be. You're a terrible guard. What are you? Sleep on the job. They say spirits haunt the gasping marshes. I'm never going there. Cool. Lots of foreshadowing. Lots of foreshadowing. We're going to go up to the throne room and see what happens. I have a feeling that things get a lot more action-packed once that happens. What do you think, Bob? Bob-Om agrees. Lily had just discovered a portal stone. If she activates another one, she'll be able to teleport between them. You never know. You never know what kind of goodies are out here. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Rather have guard duty than do chores. All the past kings are buried under this very castle. It's spooky down there. True story, actually. I went to Peru in February before all the COVID stuff kind of went all over the place and the lockdowns happened. And I actually got to go into some catacombs underneath a lot of the Catholic churches there in Peru, different parts of Peru, and literally just like what you see in the movies or read about in the history books, like the catacombs were just filled with like multiple, you know, like 7, 8 stories underground, like this vault of just stone and bones, like literally human bones, like the leg bones, the arm bones, the skulls. One section was just a whole bunch of skulls, human skulls. It was, I never seen anything like that except in a Terminator movie. There's something about Wizard Crocus that always sends a chill down my spine. About who now? Wizard Crocus. So Wizard Crocus is a sketchy dude, is he? Have to keep that in mind. Want to see the world, my friend? Well, you have to shelter in place right now, my friend. I'm sorry. Have you played, Angel, you just recently got, Bloodstained, right? Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Did you get a chance to play that yet? I've been out working because Google Fiber came for my neighbors, and when they dug the hole for my neighbors, even though we specifically told them where to avoid, they dug exactly where we told them not to dig, and they tore up the guide wire for I have a robot that mows the lawn, and they destroyed the guard wire for it, so I had to dig that up and repair that and test that out. So I haven't been on Twitch or Twitter until literally just when I started the stream. But I did notice yesterday that you got Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, and I'm really eager to see you check that out. So if you have done that and you've done a stream of it, I can jump in and I can do mod rights and give you the ability to share that link right here in the chat if you want to. Also, I have a Discord. I can invite you to the Discord and you can share it there. So, I'm not afraid of battle, but asking out one of the red-haired sisters is another story. Alright, I think I'm not gonna hop, well, there we go, yeah, I'll hop down. I think this is just, okay, yep, that's where I thought it was. That's the blacksmith. Just getting my bearings, figuring out where everything is. I know I gotta go to the king, but I just want to kind of explore what I can explore first. No, you can't be the Night King's favorite guard because the other person down there was the Night King's favorite guard. The Night King has a lot of favorite guards, apparently. There's something about Wizard Crocus that always sends... Man, that Wizard Crocus... They're either reusing dialogue or these people have reputations. What are you looking at, recruit? Are you lost or something, recruit? If only this armor wasn't so hard to take off. I often have emergencies. I can imagine. You should wear diapers, man. There ain't no shame in that whatsoever, right? It'll help you out in a pinch. I never go on a mission without a Blossom Spirit to watch my back. Just Callus, how you doing? We may or may not still have a Grunge Gamer in the chat to hang out with. He checked out the stream a little bit earlier. So he's also, by the way, Callus. Yes, a member of the Just Us League. Callus, my friend, if you are not following Grunge Gamer, you ought to be following Grunge Gamer. I can hook you up with his contact info, or he can feel free to give himself a shout out and list his Twitter handle right here in the chat. I don't mind, it's totally cool. He's played Spyro, he's played Crash, he's played, he's got Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, that I don't know, I'm not going to hold him to it, but I'm hoping that he does some streaming of that. It's up to him. But anyway, good streamer, super cool guy, really fun to chat with while he's gaming, so check him out. You started Bloodstained, the first one or the second one? I'm playing some Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King, which is an indie game on the Nintendo Switch. And it's very much like Legend of Zelda. Shouldn't you be at the training grounds, Recruit? The first one? Gotcha. One day I'll be a strong warrior like the Knight Commander. I never go on a mission without a Blossom Spirit to watch my back. Seems to be a common theme. Alright. We're going to see the king. I was just exploring the village. You didn't miss much, by the way, Callus. I jumped in just recently. Have you been playing Asphalt 9? The new... I'm cautiously optimistic for the new season. I've actually got all the cars that are required. Fortunately, Lily made it just in time for the ceremony. I got here as quick as I could. I went straight here, didn't dilly-dally at all. Was she gonna become the new queen or something? Oh, not exactly. And last but not least, I dub thee Dame Lily. What's a dame, Grandpa? It should be Sir Lily. If you say so. I mean, Sir Lily. Arise, Lily. You are now a Knight of the Rose. Knight of the Rose? Cool! The safety of this kingdom will one day rest on you, young warriors. Our wizard Crocus will now bless the new knights. Certainly, brother. May the rose be with you, knights. Listen up, recruits. The dungeons are infested with rats and need to be cleared out. Any volunteers? Lily, great! The entrance to the dungeon is in the hallway left of the library. Check your map if you get lost. I don't know why the king sounds like Archibald Asparagus from VeggieTales. He just does. Let's go with it. With sword and shield in hand, Lily was now a true Knight of the Rose. Alright, first thing I need to do, because I have a confession to make. Oh, you don't let me change it? Why? Hang on, guys. I might have a technical difficulties. Hold, please. Please, please tell me that you let me... ZR. I want to customize. Actually... I don't wait, hang on, stop. Primary. Secondary. Tertiary. Okay. There we go. Yes. By default, they made this button. They made this button the sword, which would have made this button, like, if I can jump or whatever later, it would have made, I don't know, like, jump should always be to the right of attack. Always. Always. Ninja Turtles, the first arcade game, and Legend of Zelda got it wrong. They got it wrong. Mario Brothers established the pattern of muscle memory. The attack is B, or the attack is to the left, and the jump is to, or the other stuff is to the right. Where Nintendo screwed up is that they made the B button this button here. So they're technically mapping it consistently, but... Oh, thank God, Callus. Yeah, like, I actually started playing Link's Awakening and then immediately stopped until they pushed a patch that let you... When it first released, you couldn't switch it. And then, and I actually ended up... I abandoned the game. I played it for a little bit, and then I was fine until I got into boss fights, and then I just got all confused and really frustrated in the heat of battle, and I stopped playing. On the Game Boy, they let you do it too, right? On the Game Boy, they would let you switch it around, so that actually made me really upset when the Game Boy let you switch it around, but the Switch wouldn't. But they fixed it. Alright, let me see. Here's what's interesting. So you can't... In Legend of Zelda, you can hold up the shield and have the weapon out at the same time. You can't do that here. If you do the shield or the... It's not like Legend of Zelda where you can carry both at the same time. It's one or the other. So that's kind of interesting. I'll have to get used to that. You can't block it and spear people at the same time. Legends speak of a powerful shaman. Huh! So I'm looking for magic medallions that a farmer scattered throughout the land. Looks like it's a two-handed sword for now. Probably because it looks like this character is younger than Link from Legend of Zelda. Does this cowl make me look chunky? Have you learned any powerful spells yet, recruit? Here's an unintended side effect. Moving the sword from B over to here also changed how I advanced dialogue. Instead of using B to advance dialogue, which I was okay with, now I have to use the attack button. It's not a complaint, but a little bit unexpected. They say there are treasure chests hidden across the kingdom. Finders keepers. Lots of dialogue reuse. Want to be a cool sword fighter? Then listen up. When surrounded by foes, do not use the roundhouse ability. True warriors kill their adversaries one at a time in tedious fashion. Also, avoid using long-range weapons. Chasing after foes is much cooler, especially if they're shooting deadly projectiles at you. And remember, shields are for wimps. Real heroes don't mind getting hit in the face. As this tough act may instill fear in the heart of the enemy if you survive. The game has a sense of humor, that's for sure. Man, the mushroom soup is a... the mushroom soup is definitely a favorite among these guys. Alright, before I exit this, I'm gonna go down those stairs and see what's down there. Lily entered the cold dungeon, unaware of the dangers that lay ahead. Wow. Oh. You can't, like in Legend of Zelda, you know how you could, like... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. What I was trying to do, I did that by accident. I was trying to see if you could tap on the walls. In Link's Awakening, you could tap on the walls and you could hear if there was something on the other side. By the way, when I point out things that aren't quite like Legend of Zelda, that's not a criticism on this game. I actually appreciate that this game is somewhat like it, but takes its own liberties. I like that it's not exactly like Legend of Zelda. The statues looked as if they had been moved recently. I also like that there's a grandpa, kind of like Princess Bride style, that's narrating the game. It doesn't feel sloppy. I have to say, it doesn't feel sloppy and unfinished. Lily found a health potion. She could use it any time by reaching into her bag and drinking it down. Alright, I know that it wants me. There we go. It clearly wants me to move a couple statues. Huh, really? Somehow moving the statue I have a feeling this is gonna Alright, I don't know where it wants this statue to be, is the problem. I don't see any, I don't see any indicator. You see anything in here, Callus? I'm looking for, like, anything that would look like a little switch or something. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was what it was. What's weird is that I guess I had to push the button. On one of those, I didn't have to push the button to push him around, and then on the other one I did. That was really weird. I guess I have to... Technically, I guess. I must have accidentally pushed the button and not even realized it. Oh, I missed you. Wow, look at those people. They look like they're not happy. They're not living their best life. Alright. Whoa, ooh, whoa, that's kind of cool. She's got a bit more, I noted this before you came in the stream, Callus. She's got quite a bit more pep. So one of the things I gotta kind of get used to is that she's got some get up and go. Like, her normal speed is like if you're playing the original like Legend of Zelda, like Link's Awakening or something like that, or Link to the Past, she normally walks at the speed that Link sprints when he's got the dash boots. So that takes a little bit of getting used to. It's not bad. In fact, I actually like it. Sometimes it actually annoyed me how slow Link moved, so. Lily could reach lower levels by going to the edge and hopping down. And you missed it. This is a story that a grandpa is telling his children, his grandchildren. Because they got tired of hearing about the elf boy from High, and then we don't know because he got cut off before he could finish the story. So instead he's telling it the story about Lily. To do a roundhouse, Lily had to hold out her sword and release after building enough energy. She can also perform a jumping strike by slashing during the roundhouse. Oh, really? Oh, wow! I didn't even know that. And I just bit it. Oops. Wait! Wait, that's not how the story goes! It doesn't look like I get power-ups from these bad guys. That's kind of interesting. They're not really dropping any hearts or anything, I'm noticing. One thing I don't like is that, you see, there's nothing that... Notice how you put the sword out and then you keep holding? That little brief flash is the only thing that shows you that you're ready to do a roundhouse. Kinda don't like that. It seems like it should glow or something like that. So I guess that's what, maybe that's what you mean by does it feel, you know, polished? The game doesn't feel unfinished, but there are times when I can't tell if I just expect more of it because the game that it's, you know, kind of copying does more, or if it's, you know, because that's really, like, I feel like with the sword it'd be helpful to know if I've charged up the sword enough. So... definitely is missing some of those little extra touches, but it's not ruining the experience. Like if I hadn't played a game that had those extra finishing touches, I probably, you know, I may not notice. And I don't even have to. Are you like this, Callus? Like, when I play a game like this, I know I don't have to kill all the enemies, but my OCD kind of says, like, kill every enemy, destroy every destructible thing before you go to the next room. Or do you do that? It's like when I played Secret of Mana recently. Cutting the grass didn't feel satisfying like in Zelda, even though it's a high-quality product. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I would... When they introduced that dynamic in Legend of Zelda... Dude, it would take me so long to get through screens because I'd have to go through and I'd have to be like, oh, cut the grass, cut the grass, cut the grass. And if I didn't cut down all the grass in a particular screen, I'd at least make sure that I cut a pattern that was either a nice design or it was perfectly symmetrical, and I wouldn't go to the next screen until I was done. I had some issues. But I got a lot of enjoyment out of Zelda. It took me forever. Link's Awakening took me forever to finish. Lily froze in disbelief as waves of arrows shot over a rickety path. I bet her shield can help with the arrows. Oh, that's a great reminder. Oh, and that's cool. While you have the shield up, she actually strafes. That's pretty cool. You don't have to hit a special button to strafe. You just hold out the shield facing the appropriate direction, and the strafing is automatic. I like that. Oh, that's not... I'm kind of relieved that you're like that too, but I also kind of feel bad for you because it's... I don't know that I'd say it's a gift. I feel like for me personally, it's like a curse, because sometimes I'm like, dude, you don't have to cut down every shrub. I'm like, You totally got to cut down every shrub. Like, I won't be able to sleep if I know that I left that screen with a shrub uncut. Normally I'd say it's a gift and a curse, but it's just a curse, I think. For me, anyway. I do like that extra thing of being able to do the jump and slam the thing down. That's really awesome, actually. I'm really liking that dynamic. It takes forever to play through games. I just have to press A on every object and see what happens. I'm the same thing, right? Like, even though half these people, like in this game, one of the things that I noticed pretty quickly is, because I've talked to every single, if there's a person in the screen, like, I'll go and I'll talk to the person. Even though in this game it looks like there's a lot of reused dialogue. I do have to say, in Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening and Link to the Past, I never encountered NPCs. I never encountered more than one NPC that said the same dialogue. I never saw dialogue reuse in the Nintendo game. I think it actually is hurtful when you don't give NPCs unique dialogue, when you reuse dialogue, because it reminds you this is a game that character is just a copy-paste of another character. So I think, I know it would take an awful lot of time, but I think it's worth it to add unique dialogue. I don't care if the same character repeats their lines. That's fine, that's pretty standard. But if there's two different guard characters and they each say the same line, no, I don't like that. I want to think that they're two separate characters, even if they look exactly the same. And here I am, like Callus is saying, like, I'm literally, like, I'm going to everything and I'm hitting, like, B to see, like, or I'm hitting the Y button, like, can I move this? Does this move? I'm gonna go up do this one too. And so far, not a single one of these was, like, movable or adjustable, but I'm going up there and I'm trying it anyway. That's gotta move. Come on, you gotta move. I had to miss something. What'd I miss, Callus? What'd I miss? I pushed everything. I know I pushed everything. Oh, there we go. You know what? See? That's why you push everything, and sometimes you push it again. If I ever had to backtrack, it's a good thing that one did it, because I would have backtracked through this whole entire section and pushed every single statue again. I love that emoji, by the way. Oh, Grandpa! I hate when you hit the B. Grandpa said something and I missed it. That bums me out. Now I'm gonna be bugged. I'm gonna have to literally, after the stream, go back and pause on that exact frame so I can read that dialogue, because it bugs me that I missed it. That's why I wish the dialogue was a different button. I wish I could have left the dialogue as the B button. You'll go back and read it for me? Dude, I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna wait for you to read it and tell me what it says. I have to know. I think he just said that there's hearts or something, but who knows? Oh, and when you put it in the thing, I'll still read it in Grandpa's voice. Oh, Bomber Chick is playing Stardew Valley. If you're not following Bomber Chick, I don't know if you've seen Bomber Chick, Callus. She's great. She's a fantastic streamer. So positive. All her tweets are always super positive, super supportive. On her stream, she's super nice. She even games with some of the people on her stream. She's just a great person. I 100% say follow her. A second portal stone. Lily can now travel between all the portal stones she finds. Callus, my friend, you just saved me. I can go to sleep tonight because I know what Grandpa said. Thank you so much. You got my back, my friend. In the deepest room of the dungeons, Lily found the source of the noise. It was the King of the Rats. Aw, cute. The dangerous Rat King would be Lily's first real challenge as a knight. Squee-hee-hee! You'll make one fine meal for my children once I blow you to smithereens. Blow me to smithereens? Do you have bombs or something? You do have bombs. Oh. Can I pick them up? I can't pick them up, apparently. But I can put them up there. I do wish that I'd get some power-ups here. Oh, I can pick them up. It's kind of like Mouser / the mouse from DuckTales, the mouse boss there on the moon. With a full heart, Lily was now even stronger. I don't like that the monsters don't seem to give you health. That makes these things a lot harder. Woohoo! My science teacher says explosives are dangerous, Grandpa. Rightfully so, Chris. But our young knight could use them to destroy enemies, obstacles in her path, and cracked walls. And there just so happens to be a cracked wall right there, I see. You don't know how you feel about the constant narration. I promise not to take offense. Do you mean my voice is in the narration, or do you mean the game dynamic of narration? I promise I won't be offended. After defeating the Rat King, a curious Lily entered the secret doorway. It led to a strange room filled with many smelly odors. Some of them unwashed underpants. So she's in a bathroom? What? No, it was Crocus's secret lab. Cool. I wish I had a secret lab. It was there that Lily would find an awful note revealing Crocus's evil plan. I'm with you, Callus. I think I should have just discovered the note. I don't think I needed Grandpa to tell me I'm about to discover a note. Is this the note? Where the hell's this note? I'm supposed to discover a note. You know what else? You can't pick up coins with your sword. You have to physically touch them. If Lily finds 3 more pieces of these special crystals, she'll have more energy. Crocus's evil master plan. Do not read unless you are me. Soon, I will finally become powerful enough to cast a sleeping spell on my foolish brother, King Orchid. Oh, they're brothers. Cool. With him out of the way, I will amass an army in the wastelands and use it to launch an assault on the kingdom. The flowery throne of Blossom Kingdom will be mine at last. After reading the note, Lily ran off to warn the king as fast as she could. Yeah, I think you're right. It is slightly over-tutorializing. Then again, though, this game does feel like it might be meant to be maybe a more approachable Legend of Zelda. So maybe, you know, maybe they're expecting, because the age of the main character is a lot younger. It's a grandpa reading the story to his kids, so this seems like this is like parents that really enjoyed Legend of Zelda and want their kids to have like a similar experience, but that they can relate a bit more to. This seems like maybe aimed at younger kids. At the same time, I think this might be kind of challenging for younger kids. Unfortunately, she was too late. Crocus had already started his dreadful curse. No!
Oh, how I've waited for this moment, dear brother. You will sleep soundly while I conquer your kingdom with my own dark army. Your loyal subjects will soon bow down to their new wizard king. Stop! What's this? You chose the wrong wizard to interrupt, feeble recruit. Sleep, my brother. Sleep.
Lily is dead and the king is cursed? Why, Grandpa? Why? She can't be dead, silly. The story just started. Oh, that's right. By cursing the king with a spell of eternal sleep, Crocus could now make his move. What a jerk.
The wizard Crocus has wrought mischief on our king, but fear not, knights. The future of our kingdom rests on your shoulders. With 3 sacred ingredients found inside these walls, we can make a legendary potion that can remove the curse. Without our king, Crocus will raise an army and bring doom upon us all. We shall not fail our beloved king.
What about Lily? She's gonna help too, right? What do you kids think? Lily is brave. Of course she'll help. Where's the first ingredient? I want to assist the knights.
This task is far too dangerous for a new recruit. Stay here and continue your training, young one.
But despite her orders, Lily was determined to save the king. Even if it meant venturing into dangerous lands she'd only heard about in stories. Places even the best knights fear to enter. She's not afraid. Yeah, so where does Lily have to go first, Grandpa? She must go to, let's see, I think I kind of forgot. Grandpa! Whoa, wait. I remember. Lily must go to an ancient land known as Gollum's Haven. There she'll find the first ingredient for the potion. Fairy clover. Woohoo! To reach Gollum's Haven, Lily must venture south of Blossom Castle and into the wilds. My map has been updated. These guys are literally going to tell me exactly what Grandpa just told me. That's fabulous. I don't know. On the one hand, I kind of like this whole Grandpa telling his kids the story, but on the other hand, like, I don't need the characters to, like, I don't need double exposition, right? Too cool to wear armor, huh? Psh. I often have emergencies. Alright, the blacksmith. Remember, blacksmith said after I visited the king to go see him. So, I'm telling myself not to talk to those, any of these knights, because I have a feeling they just tell me stuff I've already heard before. So I'm avoiding my OCD. Okay, I've already been in here, I think. You're all just eating soup, right? And going like... Yeah. These guys are just all telling me all the same stuff I've already heard before. Alright. Alright. What's the blacksmith say?
I have an idea for a special weapon attachment I think you'd like. Bring me a silver ingot and a handcrafted steel gear and 20 druid feathers. With those materials, why, I could craft my weapon attachment just for you.
I'll get to work on that. By the way, I ripped that voice off from, if any of you played Double Dragon Neon, there's a tape smith there that makes special mixtapes to power you up. And he's always like,
Bring me more mithril.
so I just kind of copy-pasted that persona onto this blacksmith. If you're a smith, you're automatically the Bring Me More Mithril guy from Double Dragon Neon. Hopefully Way Forward thinks imitation is the sincerest form of plagiary. Flattery. 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 Magical rock creatures. Alright, let's take a look at the map. You want me to go down that way. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Well, he's gonna definitely sleep a while. If that counts, then your wish is granted. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Is this a secret space? Ooh, I'm in a secret space. Come on. No, really? Why would you? Okay, there we go. Yes! Ah, a sacred heart piece. If Lily finds 3 more of these, she'll become even stronger. Nope, can't go down there. I like the music. The music is kind of there, and you know, it doesn't really get too in the way. It's not very in your face. Oh, you can cut the grass. Darn it. Alright, Dash, nobody wants to sit here and watch you cut every blade of grass here. You don't need to do that. But I do need to cut enough just to see if... Okay, there we go. Answer my question. Can I find things in the grass, like power-ups and stuff? The answer is yes. I'm going to do my best, folks, to not cut every single blade of grass I see. Because I'm streaming and I'm sure that would be very boring. I am loving her walking speed being so fast. Like, that's really good. And it's interesting how in Link's Awakening and the Link to the Past, I don't recall there ever being, like, meaningful NPCs and enemies on the screen at the same time. But I could be wrong. We were on our way to Blossom Castle when Wizard Crocus cursed the king. I think it's best if we just camp out here for a bit and see how things work out. Well, what's gonna happen is some random girl is gonna come by and smash all your pots and pans. Hello! Did you know there are ancient wonders all over this kingdom? It's true. Maybe our paths will cross again while I'm out there. And I can't guarantee that if the cross paths, I'll use the same voice. I'll try my best, but... So the children say. We're waiting for our father. He's a lumberjack in Southern Forest. My mom is scared to go to the castle. She said we had best steer clear because of an evil wizard. Oh, another dynamic, Callus. I don't know if I covered this with you, but when you walk in the grass, it actually slows you down. Notice how quick I run? It definitely slows you down. So in here, there's actually a benefit to you slashing through the... Unlike Legend of Zelda, there's actually a benefit to chopping the grass. I think I touched that already, right? So yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. So see, anytime I'd want to, for everything that I'd want to like knock this game against to say, oh, that's not polished, there's something new and something kind of tweaked from that sets it apart from Legend of Zelda, where I'm like, well, you know, like it doesn't blatantly copy. It does definitely try to be its own thing. So maybe some of the things I would attribute to not being polished is it just consciously trying not to steal too much from the source material. So I kind of have to respect it. The bandits had taken over the only bridge into the Gasping Marshes. I bet they keep all their stolen stuff there. What's in the Gasping Marshes, Grandpa? Now, kids. You don't want to jump ahead of the story, do you? We'll be back here soon. I kind of like the fact that it gave me a hint that I can't go here yet. So I'm not like wasting my time with how do I get in there, what do I do? I know that this will come later. That's kind of a nice touch. Finally somebody reacts to me destroying the stuff in the environment. Jeez, what's the deal? You hate wood? Don't mind these lumberheads. You'd be cranky too if you had to sleep 6 to a 10. Is it true Crocus betrayed the king? It takes a while for news to reach here. Well, I know, what with you being like 4 feet from the castle. Glad these trees don't talk, like the ones in Golem's Haven. That would make this job pretty uncomfortable. You, have some secrets with your wood that you don't want to get out? My grandpa was half dwarf. Why do you think I'm so good with an axe? King Orchid was supposed to visit us today. It's not gonna happen. I would spend all my earnings at the Bouncing Flower. I'm glad these trees don't talk. Yep, now we're... See, that's what I mean. We're starting to reuse dialogue. You lost, Knight? Shouldn't you be in your fancy castle drinking some mushroom soup? Yep, see, why'd they have to say the same thing? Okay, I'm gonna wait to see, because there's other stuff here. Best part about this job is the cool plaid shirts and hats. Gotta love those. Thank you. Think you're a big deal with your fancy sword and shield? I actually really dig that. Like, see, that's the thing, right? I knock them for reusing dialogue, but then they actually react to me doing stuff in the environment. That's a nice touch. Glad these trees... Yeah. I just gave a compliment. Just for that. I'm gonna destroy all this stuff. Can I read that book? Family is waiting for me at the crossroads. Here's the scroll. Alyssa's scroll. Last night I forgot to cast another protection spell and was chased by bandits. Luckily, I stumbled into a lumberjack camp and they beat up the thieves and let me warm up by their fire. We sang songs, told stories, and drank tea. Nice people. Smelly, but nice. I'm looking for crumpets. I don't see any crumpets. Just tea. Oh my goodness. There's not enough, when you get hit and stuff like that, even though your character flashes and everything, there's not enough sound and there's no feedback on the controller. It'd be nice to have a little bit of rumble and maybe a more pronounced impact sound. Just because especially I noticed too a little bit when I was in the boss fight, I couldn't really tell if I was taking damage or not. Even though you flash a little bit, it's almost too subtle. I want it a little bit more in your face. I'm taking damage, for crying out loud. See, I had to get that last little thing. Oh, and those two down there. I have a feeling. Oh, these birds? The birds gonna attack? Why do the birds attack me? Oh, and there's a ghost? Ooh, there's a lot going on all of a sudden. My goodness. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Come on, somebody. Give me. No, no, no. I think I'm not supposed to be over here yet. The difficulty curve spiked like huge. I think I'm not supposed to be there yet. Oh, and there's gonna be a ton. There's gonna be a ton of spiders down here. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not right. If you gotta use the potty again, just say so. Be back in a jiffy. Yep. So now here's the question though. What was the nature of that save? Did it actually save the fact that I went and talked to the lumberjacks and got... I'm not going to talk to everybody again, but I am going to go check and see if that chest is still remembered as being open. Yes, it is. Okay, so the items that you get and collect and everything get remembered. That was something that did annoy me, is when you make a lot of progress and you've forgotten to save in a while, and then you die. Not being able to remember whether or not I got an objective or not, and then beating the game to find out you missed a couple things. Let's see, I'm gonna go to the left this time. Oh, that was interesting. I got a mushroom. Oh, what's these? I wish that hearts would appear when you chop the grass. They don't seem to do so. What's this? Closed. Come back later. Nope. Those birds don't look like they should be bad guys. Whoa, that was like a ninja jump that she did over there. That was pretty skillful, Lily. Alright, what's the map? Where am I? We're supposed to go... Ah, right to the left there is where we're supposed to go. I'm almost there. Don't mess with Lily. She will mess you up. Oh, there is hearts there. Callus, there's hearts there. I was just checking out if there's anything down here. Alright, what do we got going on? Yes. So somewhere here. Somewhere here is my objective. Ooh, is it this? I think there we are. At the end of the dock waited an old druid on his boat. He was Lily's only hope of reaching Gollum's Haven.
So, he wishes to go to Gollum's Haven, eh?
Nah. Not yet. I want to see what else is over here. Anything up here? Oh. I'm not that curious that I want to fight all those creatures. Okay, I guess I'll go.
He wishes to go to Gollum's Haven, eh?
Yeah. Sure. I'll go on a journey with you across the swamp, stranger. Can't go that way. Callus, thank you for hanging out with me in the chat, my friend. I think that this is a decent game so far. I don't regret the money that I spent on it. Check it out on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Occasionally it'll go on sale. Lily entered Gollum's Haven for the first time, but something was wrong. The druids were under attack. By what, Grandpa? Duh, evil archers brainwashed by Crocus. No, they sent their rock monsters to do their dirty work. Yikes, both sound quite terrible, but I'm gonna go with Gollum's. Gollums brought to life by dark magic had arrived to destroy the druids. That's kind of cool. It actually just let me pick what direction the story went in. That's really neat. I did not expect that. That's really cool. Callus, have a good night, my friend. It totally let me pick. Now, the reason that I picked Gollums is that I didn't want to deal with folks that could shoot projectiles just yet. So, Lily couldn't leave town until she rescued the villagers from all the enemies. Oh, it won't let me go in there. There we go. You can only use the powerful attack on them. You can't get them with a normal attack. You too, Callus. Take care, my friend. I wish you and your family well. What is this over here? I don't know what that little glowy thing is spinning around.
Thank you for saving us, Sir Knight. Please, come inside. You're a lot younger than the other knights who passed through here. They already left the temple, one of the last places where the fairy clover still grows. But I fear their impatience will prevent them from activating the magic stones, protecting the entrance. One must watch carefully and listen to the tones, not hack away like a fool. If you are also headed there, be wary of the druids that have defected from our group. They now serve the dreaded Dark Wizard.
These druids smell like old moss. Would you like to hear a song? Yeah, sing me a song. Precious fairy clover, powerful and fair, once budding and blooming here and there. Pure and fragrant all the kingdom does declare. The druids now protect you with their tender care. For only in the temple it grows so rare. Intruders and thieves, you better be aware. Why, thank you for that song, my friend. You guys don't need a place to sit. I did save you from that attack. You're welcome. That is very polite of you. Using your please and thank you. Right. Oh, spells and explosives are more effective than a sword. I could have used the bombs. Old clover shop, huh? That's a special item. A small energy crystal. 250 gold. No, thank you. That's 50 G of silver. Very rare. Very expensive. 200 gold. That's an old scroll. Someone sold me. 100 gold. I'll take that one. The Druid Elder told me he was Crocus's teacher during his apprenticeship here. According to him, Crocus always showed a great talent in the art of magic, but he was also unruly and easily annoyed. He couldn't accept that his brother would be king and not him. Grouchy or not, we're lucky to have a powerful wizard protecting our kingdom. Alright, let me see what we got going on now. That's a special item. Small energy crystal. 250 gold. Fine. You don't have enough coins. Too bad. Come back when you do, okay? Are you here to help me? I make the finest arrows in the entire kingdom, made from griffin feathers that fall from the sky. Unfortunately, the dark magic has made these lands dangerous, but you look like a brave young gal. Collect feathers for me and I'll share my profits with you. I need at least 20 for each shipment to find the castle. You got like 20 feathers in your room there, you feather hoarder. Fine. I'll do it. But not because you told me, because I want to. Cursed woods. Travelers beware. Ooh. Ooh. I'm Jennifer, or Jen for short, or J-Dog, J-Drizzle, J to the Pizzo, Little J, Jiggy J, JG, whatevs. Okay, that was... Alright. I don't know what that was about. What's gotten into the other druids? They used to be very peaceful. Can you move out of my way? Thank you. I just want to steal from you is all. Ooh. A resurrection flower. They're said to restore the wearer's spirit when they're about to die. Oh, and I was supposed to read that in the voice of Grandpa. Sorry, guys. Dropped the ball there. I got in the moment. Nice. Alright, what do you say? Yep. Reuse dialogue. We're doomed! Doomed, I say! Nice. Very nice. What? Druids of Golem's Haven are quite friendly. Well, except for the Elder Druid. He doesn't really like outsiders. The others invited me to come back later and study their magic. I said yes, but only if they can teach me how to make my own living rock pet. I'd never have to feed it or pick up poop. Woohoo! That's the dream, right? To have the pet without the poop. I've yet to ever encounter anybody that says, you know my favorite part of having a pet? The poop. No one says that. No one. Ooh, what's this? A blossom spirit. These beings are sworn to aid you when released. Was it a scary spirit, Grandpa? Like, did it have big red eyes and breathe fire? Sorta. It had big wings and, antennas coming from its head. So it was nothing like a beast. Sure. Is that what you're saying? Alright, I guess not. I thought I could give him... I thought maybe that jar that I had was the jar of soup, but apparently not. Where are we going? We're going up. We're going up. We're going up. Boom. Like a lawnmower. See what else is here before I fall into that pit. It's down here. Okay. Boy, am I glad you're here. I was digging for some rare artifacts when my shovel fell down here. Care to help me find a young knight? Oh, I'll give you a hand. Let's see if we can find that shovel for you. Boom, it was in a chest. A shovel. Now Lily can dig for buried treasure. She's a knight with a shovel. I love it. Wait, I don't get it. No. Not what I wanted to do. Apparently you can't just... I have to use a different button to pick up the bomb. Aw, it's all banged up now. You go ahead and hold on to it. I'll use the extra one I completely forgot I had with me. Cool. I get to keep it. Yay. What? Seriously? She just raises up into the... Oh, and I can't. Here we go. What? She's like little girl Jesus or what? Like, how could she just float up into the... Grandpa! You've explained everything else. You're not gonna explain how she magically, like, raises up into the light out of the hole in the ground? That's interesting. Can I blow all that up with a bomb? I don't think I can. I'll give it a shot anyway. Oh, I can! I'm glad I tried it. Ho ho ho. If you hold the button, she doesn't just set it down. She'll hold on to it. And then you can throw it, and it causes more damage when it hits something. That makes a lot more sense. And here's that magical tree thing that people told me about. This is the ruler of the tree spirits that live in Golemhaven. Only the Tree Lord was able to resist your wizard's influence. Hello, young knight of the rose. Us tree spirits were here long before your kingdom came to be. But now our days are numbered thanks to a wicked outsider and his dark magic. His curse upon these lands has affected 10 of my tree brethren. Free them from his cold grip, and I shall reward you. If not, I fear the time of the tree spirits will soon come to an end. Alright, I'll do my best. No promises. You have to cover all my expenses. Boom! How do you like that? She has unlimited bombs. That's both awesome and unnecessary. That's pretty cool. What? Oop, I didn't mean to do that. She just set it down? Yeah, I don't know why I can't go any further there. Oh man, really? Wow. Wow. Oops. Trying to collect all those feathers that guy says that he needs. I don't know if I'm ready to go in there yet. I'm gonna collect some more feathers and go back to that guy. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, that was a hole in the ground. She won't throw it over that barrier. That's interesting. I have a feeling that the other thing is underneath there. Maybe there's a hole that I fall into or something. Man, that garden gnome is really pissed off. That's interesting. When that guy attacks you, it reverses your controls. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. Oop. Yep. My controls are reversed. Wow. Yep, that's what I was afraid would happen. No, run, run! Run. I couldn't. Oh. Just when it seemed like Lily's adventure was over, the resurrection flower she carried filled her with life and energy. And she used it to get the hell out of Dodge. Difficulty curve spikes quite a bit over there. I think I need... Gonna blow up a couple more folks to get another feather or two, and then I'm going to go to the dude here that wants the feathers. Which I think is that guy right in there. Just double check. Is it you? Nope. You're J Diddy. Let's see what we got going on here. Right there, the feather dude right there. Something tells me, Dashby, try to dig there. No? That's disappointing. I thought for sure there'd be something in there. Alright, I only have one more. One more left. Come on, there's gotta be a stone dude down here. Boom. That's what I needed. Alright, what do we got going on now? What's up, feather man? I got my feathers. How'd you collect them so quickly? You must be one heck of a knight. Here's a special reward. For the first 20 feathers, I'll pay you if you bring more. I need at least 20 feathers to make a shipment of arrows for the kingdom. Alright. I'm gonna go touch the magic save place. I don't know if I'm saved automatically here. I'm not really sure what the save expectations or etiquette are of this, so I'm gonna... Boom. I assume with that I have saved. We will double check if that is in fact the case. Quit the game. Back to main menu. What do we got here? Looks like everything that I had done previously. Alright, my friend. folks, you can see my controller is low, but I had a good time. Blossom Tales: The Sleeping King is a pretty good game. You can find it on the Nintendo eShop. I don't think that it's terribly expensive. I like it. I like it. It's not exactly Legend of Zelda, but it doesn't look like it's trying to be. It's definitely doing some new things with the formula, and it's taking it another couple of steps in new directions. So I like to see that. I like to see that. It definitely stands on its own, and I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. It also looks like the story is a bit more approachable to the younger folks. So the difficulty curve might actually be a little high for them, but I think the maturity and the theme of the material, this is a game that they could spend some time on, and you wouldn't have to worry too much about what they're going to encounter. So I definitely think it's worth a purchase and a pickup. So folks, thank you. We had That Grunge Gamer that was on here earlier. We also had Callus in there, part of the Just Us League, and definitely give them a look on Twitter and on Twitch. They're good folks. So I will catch you folks another time. I want to wish the Indie Gamer chick, if she's watching this, a happy birthday. So, and thank you for encouraging me to discover some indies. This was actually a really good game that I've been meaning to play, just never quite got to. So I had a good time.